Hello and good morning, Lee with Lee with Love Inc. Lee with Love Inc. is a spiritual channel. Lee with Love Inc. is a nonprofit organization established in New York State as of 2022. I do return to senders. I do return to senders. I do things to help remove energies. So I make the splash, the spiritual splash. Lee would love the splash. It's available on PayPal and TikTok. Those are my only two platforms, you know. And what else? I come on here and I try, and I no, and I do return to senders, and I show you how to do it. And then it's like this energy projection. I talk about the courthouse. I don't want to talk about the courthouse all the time. I want to talk about it all the time, but it's what it is. My case is a civil case. It's a civil lawsuit. It's not a personal injury. It's not nothing like that. It's a civil lawsuit. I'm suing the Bronx Supreme Courthouse. How I feel right now, I feel discriminated against. I feel harassed. I feel targeted. I feel like you're not acknowledging me. I feel disrespected. I feel disrespected because these papers have been filed since March 1st of 2024. 2024. This is a big file. This is a big case. And then they're not acknowledging the case. It's a civil lawsuit for racism, sexism, harassment, bullying, stalking, making the work environment hostile and uncomfortable, and the sabotage of personal and confidential information. This is the summons and complaint. This little bit is the summons and complaint. My proof is 405 pages, and there's pictures there of proof, documented proof, filed with OCA, filed with the inspector generals, brought to people's attention, brought to the union's attention, and you don't want to acknowledge Paulina B Garcia. You don't want to acknowledge me, so I have to keep talking about it. I have to keep talking about it. This morning, my throat was my throat was like it was crazy. It was like scratchy. It was raspy. It was hoarse. I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?" Like I can't talk. I can't talk to my person. I can't talk. I can't talk. I'm like, "Oh my god." When I know I can't talk, that means I gotta talk. I have to talk. If I can't talk, I gotta talk. That's all it means. I gotta talk. I gotta say something. This is how I feel with this case. Paulina B. Garcia versus the Bronx Supreme Courthouse, the Unified Court System for New York State. It's an issue. It's a problem. I'm being told, oh, the case is not going to be looked at because you didn't file an RJI. You have to file an RJI. A RJI is a request for judicial intervention. So I have to request for them to acknowledge or to pay any kind of mind to the case because they're not going to pay attention to the 405-page document that's on somebody's desk. That person's getting fired. You're getting fired. You have this case on your desk. You're getting fired. That's you're getting fired because why is it on your desk for almost 2 years? It's going on 2 years now, and no one wants to acknowledge a civil lawsuit. It's a civil lawsuit. It's not a personal injury. No, I didn't get hurt on the. I fucking quit that job because I was like, oh my god, like I just can't believe the disrespect, the negligence, the stupidity, the incompetence, the the betrayal. The betrayal is like, oh my God. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff went down in the courthouse. And it's here. It is documented. It is here. Date, times, locations, references, the people that were in the room. You was in that room with me. You were talking to me all kind of crazy. Yeah, I documented that. I emailed you and I asked for your help. You didn't help me. Yeah, that's in here too. Your email is in here too. Everyone that has been addressed, you're supposed to do something about this, about the problem, and you failed to do your job, yeah, your contact is in here. It's a lot of information in here. It can be incriminating, yeah, but it's facts. Everything that happened, it actually happened. How can I make a complaint and not say a person's name? No, I have to say your name. I have to say your name, your title, and how fucking old you are, everything. I say everything because I'm like, it's you or me. That's what it is. It's your word or my word. So I have to give all the details. So I'm gonna give all the details. All the details. All of the details are in here. All of the hot mess is in here. My words is this. My summons and complaint is this. Is this. That's the summons and complaint, But it's like, oh my God, the proof of the discrimination, of the disrespect, of the harassment, of the targeting, of the retaliation, because you retaliated against me because I filed these complaints. So you came after me and I asked for help then, and nobody helped me. I had no choice but to resign. I hated that fucking job. I hated it because who can you go to? Who can you go to when these people are supposed to help you and nobody helps you? And you giving them the dates, the times, the locations. And you giving names. I'm giving names. I am dropping names. I am giving the location, the time. I'm giving you their email. I'm giving you all of their information. And you want to fail. So you want to act like you don't see. You don't see a 405 page. You don't see this. Calm down. I have to talk. I have to talk about it because I'm like, why am I unable to talk this morning? I was unable to talk. My voice was gone. It was gone. I'm like, oh, I have to talk about this disrespect, this discrimination, this is harassment, this is bullying. You're harassing me because you know who I am. You know who is Paulina B Garcia that worked in the Bronx Supreme Courthouse, and I filed your papers, I filed your documents. You know who I am, but no one wants to represent me either, because they're afraid of the courthouse. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm like, I have to talk. I have to keep talking about it until somebody does something, because it is a civil lawsuit. It's a civil lawsuit. Civil lawsuits are big cases. They're big cases, and no one wants to acknowledge Paulina B Garcia. Nobody wants to acknowledge the civil lawsuit against the Bronx Supreme Courthouse. It's a big case. It's filed in federal court also, and you want to act like it doesn't exist. Like, are you kidding? It's fine. It's fine. This too shall pass. But I'm just like, oh my God, I can't talk today. I can't, and I have so much to say, and I can't talk. I'm like, so I have to talk. I have to come online and talk about the courthouse on a Sunday and talk about it. Leave it love. Leave it love. Stay positive. Vibe high. This too shall pass. Do your return of senders. Do your cleansings. I cleanse. I remove energy from myself. I have to remove this energy, and I have to keep going, keep moving forward. Because it's like, oh, you're going to hear me. I have something to say, and you're going to hear what I have to say. Paulina B Garcia versus the Bronx Supreme Courthouse, Unified Court System, index number 1021-2024. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Leave a love. Bye.